Thank you for giving me the chance to talk about our virtual journal club. So we have a big interest every year from students to explore economic research. I teach at the Department of Economics. Economics does not have as many opportunities for undergraduate students to explore research as, say, chemistry or psychology might offer those opportunities. And so there's not always many students, but the few students that we have a very strong interest to learn more about that. And thus born was the idea to combine students from different universities. I connected with colleagues at the Ludwig Maxmillian University in Munich about a little bit less than a year ago. And they were keen to on this project as well, and that's how the collaboration came about. We have a reading list that's, a little bit off the beaten path for the standard economic undergraduate curriculum. The students read papers, the students read books, and essentially we discuss economic research and give the students an idea of what economic research might look like, why a paper had a big interest, why it was a big deal, what the methodological contribution was. And because this isn't the standard class, we also get to talk about, say, writing, or where else does it lead, or we can follow the students' discussion. So it's a lot more hands-on and a lot more skill development focused than, say, conveying knowledge as we would usually have that in an economics course. We purposefully kept the enrollment low, 10 students from York and 10 students from the LMU, so that we could have a heavy hands-on interaction and make it a small, intimate group. The project is still ongoing, but the intermediate results have been fantastic. We ran a start, stop, keep survey, and the students were really excited. A few things that we, ironed out as we learned things, as we figured things out. So that's been really fun, and we're already talking about extending the project to next year. We also had a few challenges to overcome. So we learned that the privacy constraints in Germany are stricter even than in Canada. But we figured it out. We are hosting a joint Moodle site on York University servers right now. We managed to align the terms in that we just followed the LMU term and overlapped 2 York terms, giving students at York an opportunity to earn independent study credit in the second term if they wanted, with acknowledging all the work that they had done during the first term. I think the part that surprised us most was the benefit that it had for the teaching assistants. So the students, we expected to have a lot of benefits, and that paid off. The instructors, we expected to have a lot of fun, and that came through as well. We didn't quite anticipate the impact that this experience would have on the teaching assistants as we set aside an extra hour because of their interest every week to prepare the weekly meeting, to talk about engagement techniques, to talk about pedagogy, because teaching strategies, I think, at the undergraduate level are very different between North America and Germany. And so it was very fun, or is still a lot of fun, to compare notes on that end. The students will complete a final project, and I can't wait to see it. And so thank you, Dominique and Helen, for the awesome support and giving us the technological lifting when we needed that. And I'm happy to answer any questions.
And I would say the library, because I remember you needing
ebooks. Ebook subscriptions, yes.
What about language for both Matthew and you, Karen? Was there any problem regarding language being, they're not native speakers of English in Germany or in Romania? Did you have any problem with that?
With our program, sorry, go ahead.
So we didn't have any issues with that. I guess at the LMU, they're already teaching quite a few classes in English anyway. And it was announced ahead of time that it would be conducted in English. And I think for many German students, that was part of the appeal. One thing I say that did surprise me is when we saw the enrollment schedule, I can't tell which student is from which university. So we have a Chinese student currently in China, coming to the course through the LMU. We have 2 Turkish students, one coming through the York and one coming through the LMU. And so we even have some students of Austrian descent coming through York, not the LMU. So that's been kind of fun to see how international both institutions are, and to some extent how similar the student bodies already are.
Thank you for bringing that.